Let's be honest, okay?
I know.
The big one.
They have cool cabs.
Hello. I'm
They're-
jumping in
it's
kind of
way
late.
better over there. We're going to London, UK in October, and then we're going to I almost did an accent. We're going to Glasgow. I will not do an accent. I butchered it the last time I did it. So this is where you'll find us kind of around the world for the later end of the year. But we love dates. We love to give people a heads up as to where we are. What if we give them the date of TennoCon next year?
Oh no.
Oh man.
Too scary.
Should we give you the date for next year? Yeah? July 16th and 17th next year.
Whoa now.
An attitude to do.
Did I just see Brozyme hit the 6-7? Brozyme, did you just hit the 6-7? I saw that. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, of course. Save the date. We'll have obviously a lot more information about TennoCon. Maybe we'll be in this space. Maybe we'll be somewhere bigger.
Ooh.
We actually can't get any bigger than this. This is
This is
actually as
pretty much
big as
where
I
he's
think.
done
Okay.
This is big
We
as
have
it
to go
gets.
to the other London.
We have to go to the cool London. All right. I'm done my housekeeping.
Really?
That's it.
So what follows the housekeeping? I
There's
wonder.
nothing left to do now, right?
Anything left to do?
Well, I think it's finally time for everyone to experience the live demo.
Yes.
The live future of Warframe.
Yes.
Are we ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
What a time.
If you caught some of the panels earlier, we've been kind of teasing.
Hold up. I am, you know, I'm just getting ready and stuff. I have work. So let me see. All right, I'm logged in.
Ordis has been getting tired of waiting patiently for your return, operator.
Yep. Check this out real quick. They'll probably give me that. Yeah, so. I'm gonna turn this down here. Alright. The TennoCon relay and the Strata relay. Let me go check out here. Alright, it must be oh. Doing other stuff here. So, TennoCon relay, I guess I missed it or something. Oh well. Okay. Nice. So we can go back to the orbiter, I guess. There's a thing here. I missed it, I guess, you know. Oh. Oh. You too, huh? Or I don't know. Maybe just me, huh? Well, that was nice. TennoCon live relay. Huh. Wow. Yep. Cool. Anyways. I guess I don't get the live relay thing. Here's the TennoCon one. Like, really? That was the TennoCon relay? I'm kind of shocked. Well, at least for me, that's the TennoCon relay. Huh. Let me double check. I don't know. What the fuck? They're all like allegedly busy. I went in through the message. I mean, what are they doing here? Busy. The fuck? Okay. Well, people are here. Something is somethinging. Okay. Nothing here. Yeah. Seems about right. Anyways. Where's the other one?
A rising star in the pop-up target community. Everyone meet Dennis.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
So, this is all I need. Huh. That's it. Can you believe it? I've gotten so many items over all this time. It takes forever to scroll down. Well, it did. Nice. Oh, it's not the one I was hoping for. Oh wow. I like this training space.
You're one of my favorite customers, Tenno.
Lies.
Don't tell the others.
Well, while I do this part, I guess I could check in on this stuff here.
A little bit of, tune into Tenno Live, tune into Tenno Live. And one of the things that we are extremely excited about is welcoming another member to the voice actor family. And I'm excited to confirm that Matt Mercer is voicing our new Warframe.
Okay.
Should we give the name?
Briscoe.
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 This is Briscoe, our detective-themed Warframe? Interesting.
I love the tie design. I'm just gonna say.
He's a
So
very
good.
dapper guy. But of course, Warframes don't talk. But that's not a proto-frame.
Very mysterious.
Very myster-
How's this going to
How's
work?
that gonna work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're about to find out
Maybe we should watch the demo.
in our live demo. Before we start, I obviously just want to say that, again, thank you for being here. A lot of hard work has gone into, obviously, the Soulframe demo, the Warframe demo. DE, in general, has just been working really hard to make this for you. This is for you, for our community, for our Tenno, for our envoys. But of course, we're missing, I mean, I know Ben sat there, but we're missing, obviously, Rebecca Ford. And
Who worked her ass off before
Sorry.
this demo. Yeah, worked right up to the last day before she went in. So, and she's watching now on Twitch. Yeah, so she's with you, Megan. She's with
and
you.
everyone else, not just me.
Nah, but she's with you too. Yep, yep.
So we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna do this for Space Mom. Any words before I head over there?
You're gonna kill it, Megan.
Oh, thank you.
You got this,
Yep,
Megan.
you got
Thank you.
this.
All right. Space Mom did actually prepare a few words, pre-recorded words for you. So we're gonna play that now, and then we're just gonna get
Love
right
it.
into it. You ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right.
Very ready.
Let's go.
It is July 9th, and we just finished our final presentation before TennoCon. We did. Megan did it live, and since I'm not there tonight, I wanted to cue up the TennoCon demo with some prepared words. Hello, everyone. It is July 9th. I just said that. We just finished our last rehearsal. I just said that too. Hello, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am part of the Warframe team. The team at Digital Extremes has worked harder than ever for this, and I am sad to not be there in the room with you. It is very hard to be kept away from this day for Warframe. What you are about to see is a mix of a few things. I will shut up soon so you can watch Megan play the demo live. But to set the scene, you are going to see specific moments from where the Warframe story is going, including a live moment that shows what's happening at home in the relay. So if you aren't there at TennoCon, like me, hop on game, get in the relay. And if you're in the audience, don't worry, because it'll be waiting for you when you get home. Please enjoy seeing the future of Warframe, and let's all say good luck, Megan, to doing it live. Thanks. I wish I was there so much. So maybe I'm watching, I don't know. Bye.
Huh. Oh wow.
You promised the Tenno would be protected.
Huh.
It's a minor incursion. The Dax are on their way.
Wow.
watch over them forever. That's what you want most, isn't it?
Huh. Wow.
Let her go.
The Drifter.
Why would I want to do that? Because what you want is in Tao. And you know we need her to get there. So, what's it gonna be? Okay. Let's see what you got. Go play. I got her. Let's go.
Wow.
Red is to clean the world. Wipe away the mistakes of the day.
If you're at home right now in the relay, we're all about to experience the same thing.
Oh,
You're
so
in
I
the
missed it.
audience. This is going to be waiting for you at home starting Monday.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, so I missed it. Well, at least I caught this, so, huh. Wow.
Meet Arturus and Zioa. They will awaken when they hear your calling later this year.
Wow.
Navigation updated. New system unlocked.
New system, huh? What?
Did he say a new system?
What?
Where could we be going? Should we go?
I wonder. What is that? Isn't that a sleeping ship?
But you awoke with a purpose. We leave behind the origin system and its mysteries. A new system calls to us.
Wow.
But together, we're finally gathered.
Huh.
My champion. What has become of Tao?
Wow.
your kin remain functional. You are the last.
The last Warframe?
Same goes for you, doesn't it, my maker? I know you want a voice of your
Aldrich?
own. Have patience. I guess I can keep my thoughts to myself. Better that way. They are finally on their way. Your relatives. And my old friends.
Friends?
Exciting, is it not?
I'm gonna cap this dude.
Shit down in the docks was enough excitement for me. Let us improve your powers of negotiation. If the Hunra is still in power when they arrive, there will be war. I need you close to him, Briscoe. Keep running his errands, but feed me his plans, his thoughts. And if the Hunra figures out I'm working for you, not him, there won't be enough left of me to put back together.
So this is Briscoe, our new detective-themed Warframe. Not a proto-frame, but a chimera frame. Nothing keeps it out. And when it gets into your head, this screaming starts.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
Scattered. No firearm damage on the bodies. Only moderate users going through sprout nights. Someone just smashed their heads together. Oh, heads up to one thing. Never play against the brachiolist of the Bloom habit. Bloom was treating him alive. He doesn't care. When the black rain is boiling your brains in your head, the Bloom makes it all go away.
Nice.
All dreaming or dead until the rains come. The ones who struck out for the old system can never have kids again. The ones who stayed and got hooked on the Bloom ended up with these poor kids.
Black Rain's here. Hear the thunder? It's gonna get hot.
Huh.
Raining hard.
Oh.
Fighting old wars over and over again. Mindless, heartless, dead.
Hey, isn't that our friend?
I heard of worlds where the rain made things clean. Not here in Fornax. Here the rain brings nightmares, and even the dead wake up howling.
So you've seen 2 of Briscoe's abilities. Our new Warframe shipping with Tau. But more on him another time.
You're the flame. Yeah, the last.
The boss man's looking for you, Briscoe.
Wow.
Messenger boy of the Hanra. Right on time. And his driver, my best buddy, Rasmus.
You're looking well, Briscoe. Real well. I told Olvenar you're beating up real bad, but I guess you made a liar out of me.
As you suspected, Sheldon and Zoff have the missing shipment. Your assignment has been upgraded to termination.
The twins. Dock supervisors. Also small-time balloon smugglers.
I shall await you at the docks.
Give my love to the twins, Briscoe.
Wow, this whole thing's a pretty cool vibe.
Come on, you cookie son. Going somewhere, Briscoe.
The atmosphere somehow makes it feel nostalgic of a time. Crazy. Even though it's all alien.
The twins gotta have a brain each. I guess that makes them dumb enough to steal from the Hanra, even after a warning. Nobody gets warned twice.
I can barely feel it. You cut this. Hey there, big guy.
Lockbox. Wonder if I've got any luck left. Jackpot.
with you. Do you think we like beating the shit out of you every time?
Damn.
You know that Hummer's lapdog doesn't talk, children. But I'll bet we can make you winner. Shelter from the storm that's coming sooner. Seriously, you really think the Hummer wants a war thing in his inner circle? Are you that deluded? He hates your kind, Briscoe. Worse than you hate yourself.
Wow.
Say I traded my heart to the devil for power. No, there was no trade. I tore it out and burned it. That is what I do to liars. My employer wishes to convey his satisfaction in person. Attend the nest promptly. Transport has been provided.
Okay, so that's one of the new bosses. Okay.
This is it. This is what Albrecht wanted.
Always what Albrecht wants.
Hummer's table.
Fucking Albrecht. Shouldn't trust him, buddy. Ooh. Wow. Huh. I think this is a transitioning thing. Huh.
You finally made it up here, B. Take a spin to celebrate? Ooh, I see how it is. Saving up your luck for later, huh? Stay safe, okay? I miss you.
It's not personal. Like I only afford one gamble tonight.
Wow.
Is that how you remember it?
Let me feel the sunlight.
It is.
Adis, I'm sorry, but you're dying.
Tenno? My light. You're taking it all.
Your light. Gotta stay cool. In civilized times, they tortured your kind and placed wagers on how long you could endure. Tonight, though, you are my guest. Join me, please. Again, winner takes all. Let's raise the stakes.
Warframe's first official card game, or Tau. Let the games begin.
About who created you and why. If you lose, I take your core.
Core?
If he has an 8, he wins.
Wow. It's insane.
You did it! You did it, Megan!
I wonder if I'm still here.
How about that?
Guys, we're going to Tau. We're going to Tau, finally. 13 years later, we're going to Tau. How does it
Ready.
feel?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
It's awesome. This week, Rebecca sent me a message from 2024 when we chose the name of Briscoe. And we've been thinking about how this was going to work and how this was going to be part of the story since then. And it's just amazing. The team did amazing in helping us bring this to life. And I hope you're as excited as we are.
Yeah. It's hype.
And what you saw there was just one region of Tau. That was Fornax. Our goal is to launch with 2 regions. Is that correct?
And we have many, many plans for more after that. It is a brand new space for us to play with. We have lots of ideas for all of the different planets and all the crazy things we want to do in Tau.
Because Steel Path can't exist there.
I'm not gonna know that, okay.
Maybe something called Tau Path?
Perhaps. I don't know about the name.
Maybe. Yeah, our goals are new missions with some twists on them. Like this is a whole new solar system. Tau is its entire new system.
Yeah, this particular Fornax is structured in a very different way we've never done before. Has tons of different new mission types, and then there's a second part that we'll save for later that also has a lot of surprises.
Lots of surprises. All right, guys.
Give it up for Megan, who rocked that demo on her own.
Wow, amazing.
Holy! You have to talk and play and do it all.
I'm the simple bus driver over here. I just drive the bus.
Simple bus
And we
driver.
thank the bus driver.
We thank the bus driver. All right, that's it for us. We're finally going to Tau 2026. Any parting words for our Tenno and envoys?
Just always, just unending gratitude for this. We're so grateful. We don't take it for granted. The whole team at DE, this lifts them up for the whole year. So you guys just give us so much energy, and we really appreciate it. We can't do it without you, so thank you.
Thank you for making this possible. To all of you.
Thanks, everyone. It is an amazing thing to have you all here. Generally, when we're working towards the demo, it's always like, it's so hard, it's so much work. But then we get here and you guys re-energize us to go back and continue building. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank the team for the amazing work they did. We're here presenting their work, but it takes a village to make. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, DE team. And thank you, Tenno.
We love you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh wow. The fuck?
My. Look who it is. The blue man.
Okay. Oh. Vulcane. Right. Similarly, like we did with Orlick recently. Yep.
Yeah, there's a light version of that right now.
Huh.
Great.
Yes, and we of course appreciate your patience with the system alongside everything else that has been growing and changing, but we do want to move into some reveals for today. Let's get into it. Later today, as Megan said, we will be taking the stage again at 4:30 for 10 Alive with a demo. And
A big, long demo.
Yeah, it's a very ambitious
Yeah.
demo.
I don't wanna
miss that.
how long is it?
32 minutes?
Yeah. Ballpark. Let's see, Landon.
Landon's nodding. 32 minutes.
32-minute demo.
32 minutes, uninterrupted, never seen before, although I think we're going to spoil some of it here. Really showing new systems,
gosh.
new characters, and I hope you come away with the impression that the grandeur and the scope and our plans for the game and the world above the world become obvious. So here's a couple hints here.
Probably getting a hint from this concept.
But
art.
definitely,
We're kind of-
please tune in to Tenno Live if you're interested in Soulframe. We'll be the opening band, so to speak, for Warframe this afternoon.
Some of the characters you meet will expand upon the story.
Wouldn't it be sick to have a Raven companion? Love it. That's sick. I love it. We called it a crow so many times.
I stumble over. It's a raven.
Yeah.
I keep calling it a crow.
Some people think a crow and a raven are the same bird, and they're not.
Don't look at me. I didn't.
The fable you will see later will also expand on who you are as an envoy.
We'll go back.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go back.
That's pretty crazy.
Here we go. Some crazy weaponry.
So this is very tuned into a certain nemesis we're going to be introducing later on. And yeah, some kind of advanced ode weaponry. That we'd be playing a part in. That's very cool animation. And yeah, there's a bit of lore behind the progression to this.
Anyone like Soul Calibur? Yeah, any Soul Calibur fans? Any old Soul Calibur
No,
fans?
Ivory.
Some
Love
chain
the
blades,
Ivory
let's
one.
go.
Yeah, not the outfit that usually goes along with that
not the
character,
outfit.
but yeah,
That's true.
the weaponry inspired. And then yeah, I think we need a pack to kind of match the weapon type.
It looks so amazing in game.
Maybe we'll show them the pack.
We might give you a
sooner.
show. Holy, we're blasting. Sorry.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this is more content that's going to fill the story kind of that we're showing later. But like everything that we put in, of course, this will be accessible to players as cosmetic options as well. So these are kind of Dendrit clan warriors.
Jeff, I only hope I can survive your fashion critiques in these.
I feel like I'm being set up.
You are, after all, famously judgmental of fashion.
Not me.
No. Right now.
If you're paying attention, you'll notice that it unlocks a new virtue system, and these are the pantheon of the Ode. So this is, I don't know, this is kind of our edgelord aspect here.
Our anti-envoy.
Our anti-envoy.
It's a darker path for sure.
Yep.
Can we show them some Vadagar in action?
Oh, are we going to do that?
Are we going to show it?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Vadagar.
Yeah, is it muted? Maybe.
Yeah, is it just the PC?
I'm not sure.
We might have some live tech support for.
We might
Rue come
do
out
some
and-
live tech
You
support.
might get to see Rue though.
We
as
get to
a-
see
as a
Rue
bonus,
come out and like
check
tech
it out.
this.
So, Vadagar, Scott, is our new pact, as Steve described. Virtues twisting and corrupting into something a bit stranger. Can you tell us a bit about the three new arcanics that come along
Are
with
we going to
Vadagar?
demo them, or are we going to wait
Well,
for
I
audio?
have the names
Okay,
from
yeah.
our lovely narrative
'Cause
team.
I never know the names.
Volt's Arc,
Yeah.
guided by Visitor's Hand. Throw Ikor boomerangs that damage foes.
So I don't think
Activate once more to cause the boomerangs to explode.
Some people might recognize this.
Where's that Dark Sector fan?
Yeah, where's
right
where's
there.
that one?
There, right there. Dark Sector. Look at that. Look at that.
It's not a
That's
DE
for
game
you.
without a glaive. Yep.
and it
We
was
can't let it
so
go.
cool you can't see it anymore.
It was okay.
We pause for this intermission.
Everyone give a shout out to Rue.
Okay, Rue's got the.
So, yeah, Scott, can you tell us a little bit about the other packs, arcanics they will see?
Yeah, so there's the second ability is Zephyr's Grasp.
Zephyr's Touch, a
Zephyr's
gasping
Touch,
breath
yes.
in Ikor grasp.
Keeps changing, yeah.
Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
grab your
There you
enemies.
go, George. Sorry about
Nice.
that.
Okay, you guys can continue now.
Yeah, so you can grab your enemies and debuff them and set them up nicely for use with your arc ability, your first. The third ability, I'm not really sure what the name was.
Osaraxius Stampede.
He doesn't want to pronounce it.
The waiting
I'm terrible.
herd.
Yeah, so it's like a crowd control ability that you can like summon a bunch of demon horses to like trample your enemies to death.
Who doesn't want a demon horse?
Lots of them.
Come on.
Landon, can you show us some in action?
Let's take a look.
Wow. See what I can get. Nice, 1,000 more ducats to help with my purchasing. That's 4,000 ducats. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, go hop in your wolf again.
Back on the wolf.
Back on the wolf. With sound.
Yeah, with sound
Landon
system.
does such a great job of making us look good.
So I know
Lovely.
that's not our evil envoy, but
Singing Lotus Glyph.
If you like that,
There's maybe something
come
he
back
should do to
next time on
cleanse,
Interview
like
Day.
make up for
I'll have
his evil
something
actions.
Extra special for
Oh,
you.
really? Can you take a bath and wash away your sins?
I think a little bit, actually.
Really?
A little
Okay.
bit.
Be sure to visit again when I have. you
after all that corruption, let's go find something a little more peaceful.
Oh.
Oh, I just knew I'd have something you'd like.
Just want to chill out for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we missed some effects.
Do you ever wonder what I do with all your ducats?
I am so happy that swimming is now in Soulframe. But there's something else I've been wishing I could do.
Okay, that's
Fishing.
awesome. I'm glad you're happy.
Nice.
Do you ever wonder what I
Come on,
do with
Landon.
all your ducats?
Come on, Landon.
Oh, it's coming.
Wow.
Catch and release. Catch and release.
It's the
Catch and release.
world's first ever vegan fishing minigame.
Wow, catch and
Thank you to
release.
those who
Huh?
laughed.
Yeah, so fishing is coming.
And
Very
we're
exciting.
purifying them. Do they stay
And
purified
what
though?
A lovely day in Alka.
Like, I would love to
Actually,
purify
I don't
them
know,
if they
I
stay
kind
that
of
way.
wish it was maybe gloomy and raining.
It's a little too hot,
Like
a little
to
too
match
warm.
Yeah,
maybe?
I kind of wish it was tragically lightning and thunder.
Oh,
Like that.
Yeah, that reminds me. We have weather changes.
That's
Ooh.
right. So we have a whole weather system coming to the game, which is so cool. The most amazing part for me at playing this, I played like an hour just in all the familiar places that changed so much just because the weather became so dramatic. So I think this is going to be a really exciting and welcome change to the game, part of the systems that we're adding.
Yeah, I think we're going to look at having specific animals maybe go and hide during different weather periods. Maybe the enemies will change up a bit, so there'll be some interesting things we can tie to the weather systems of the game.
No birds in the trees at night.
Yeah.
Stuff.
But better fish to catch.
Maybe.
All right, that's enough gameplay for now.
Oh.
Sorry, tune into 10 Alive. Yeah, shout out to Landon,
Wolfpack.
Gavin,
Wolfpack.
Sam.
Thank you, Wolfpack.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, so mounts are indeed coming to Soulframe, finally. And put my cute asset up. And they are coming fall 2026. Yay!
Fallish.
Hopefully.
Looks amazing.
But I do wonder if these wolf mounts are the only mounts? I don't know. Tune into Toe Live.
Easy.
Oh my God. What is this? Spoiler city.
And fishing. We saw fishing. Very exciting. More non-combat activities have been a long-standing request from the Soulframe community, and we're really happy that this system is in the works.
And there probably will be a prelude update between these, like where we'll introduce, again, some like puppy bonding that you have to do to build towards your wolf when it releases in the fall.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll release. I'm hoping we'll release the fishing prototype, the weather system prototype, and then some puppy time. Will we be able to customize them more, Jeff? Do you think we'll get like fur patterns in time?
Fur patterns, cosmetic like attachments.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Okay, that's exciting.
Definitely let people kid out their pup.
Awesome. Mononoke mode.
And I remembered this when we were watching the fishing, George. A lot of sound behind the scenes work went into fishing as well.
Yeah. One of our sound designers, Slater, went out and recorded a bunch of it. We're always looking to record original sounds.
Yes.
And so he was very dedicated and intrepid and ventured out and into the wilderness and got us a bunch of great sounds. And I think we have a little video.
Real wilderness. Excellent.
Yeah. We don't just sit behind computers all
Hey
day.
Envoys, I'm Slater from the Soulframe sound team, and you just saw the reveal of our new fishing minigame. I was excited to work on this project because my brother has always been an avid fly fisherman. So I got my field recorder, an underwater microphone, some ultrasonic microphones, a few other bits and bobs, and I went and met him at a river in Elora where we picked up as much source material as possible before I started working on the game. I hope you enjoy this behind-the-scenes look at me standing in a river recording some sounds.
Oh, gosh darn it. I knew it. I love this side.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Tenno Live for our new demo with all new sounds and music.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. You didn't see the case of beer off to the side there. That's okay.
My favorite thing about the video is imagining how annoyed Slater's brother is.
Yeah, probably.
It's just like,
Do you know how many times he had to cast that reel to get the perfect sound? Yep.
Yeah, so I think the fishing system we hope to be a little deeper than just run up and grab. There'll be lure customizations and that sort of thing. You have to build these wisp hook lures that catch the polluted fish. And there will be different species that have different things that they like, and different, bottom feeders and all the other kind of nerdy sort of research we did into how that system works, but recontextualized into the kind of world of Soulframe.
and there'll be like iconography in the world for locations that you can go to certain fishing spots. And
Yeah, so hoping to make it kind of deep and something that would be worth doing for hours at a time, just kind of relaxing and enjoying that side of the game world rather than just the sort of action or violent part.
Wow. So delightful once again.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
I just wish we had more darkness.
Okay.
And in fact, we do.
Okay. All right.
We do indeed have a preview of a new corrupt enemy encounter to show you today.
Okay, let's look.
One you may have seen a little bit of before.
We saw concept art before, right?
No.
Sneak peek on a dev stream, I think.
Oh, did we? Oh my goodness. Giving
It's
away
for
too
those
much.
that have been following along. And this is a preview in the form of an undead knight and her absolutely wretched horse.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Lay knackers on your cart. Vicious dressage. No greater sugar than blue blood divine.
Rainbreaker!
Rainbreaker.
Mendicant Rainbreaker. So yeah, this is one of our newer corrupt enemy encounters coming to Soulframe. She's obsessed with her steed, and in her mind, all the living are guilty for every cruelty ever done to horses in Alka. No one is safe, especially those playing Soulframe right now. Because, yes, as I speak, our Mendicant Rainbreaker has just went live. Yay!
Nice.
Wow.
I love how everyone's cheering and they can't play, but that's awesome. Thank you for cheering.
I mean, I could play, but I mean.
I'm getting a last minute note here that I think maybe a bit of an issue.
That sounds about right.
Let me just see here.
Partially.
Let me just see.
Come on,
Yeah.
hamster servers. Come on.
You
They
guys
just
go
crashed
find
the
her at
servers.
home and let us know.
I'm not old.
But she will be going live today.
Let me just check here.
Excellent.
What happened to my game? Why did it
Yeah,
just
if
crash?
you're not in Soulframe, like I said.
So, it's not a showstopper, but there might be a host migration
Okay.
situation. But
Oh gosh.
but I think
can
we're going
live
ahead.
with that.
No updates complete with one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go.
Excellent. In the wastes.
Okay,
they're busy
guys.
selling stuff.
Retuning Tempers is coming soon. Mounts are coming. Fishing is coming. Weather changes. Mendicant Rainbreaker may be or not be live in game. And we have a sick new Fable being demoed later today.
That's right.
But within that demo,
We are going ahead, actually. I just got note. We're going ahead with it, so we're good.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
nice. All right.
Yep, yep.
go find that wretched horse.
My heart. All right.
But within our demo later today, we also get to learn more about a rather elusive character up until this point. One we may have not actually seen too much of so
And she's kind of
far.
already a fan favorite, I think.
Yeah.
I think she might be. The Empress of Elfvale, Alora, will also be seen, and she is, of course, voiced by no other than the one and only Jennifer English, who we would like to welcome to the stage.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is insane.
Keep wondering.
Hello, hi, welcome to TennoCon.
What? Wrong
Hi.
side? Oh.
Is this your first TennoCon, Jennifer? And have you met any Tenno or envoys yet?
I can't hear a word you're saying. Hang on. No, met several envoys, and this is my first time in Canada, let alone my first time.
Okay, welcome.
You're all really lovely. Well done.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. Both you and Ben add so much to our fable, which we'll be seeing later today.
Ben?
And of course,
Huh?
I'd love to ask, when you first met the Empress on the page, what did you think?
I'm not allowed to say the C word, am I? But C-wordy. Look at her. This design is incredible. I would wear this outfit. And no, I absolutely loved her. But the thing is, the writing was just like as soon as I read the script, I was like, I have to play this character. She's incredible. And every session I have, I just go, this is the best job. I love it.
One of the
Wonderful.
things I find so interesting about the Empress is that she can be playful and yet deeply
What the
unsettling in
fudge?
the same breath. How does it feel to take on a character like that? And as a
Excuse me.
performer, how do you capture that?
Well, I think the best note I got for her was that she has the morals of nature itself. And yeah, she, just like nature, she can be enormously cruel and fair and unfair, and she's so fun to play, and yeah.
Yeah,
It's great.
There's so much presence in the demo. Yeah.
I wasn't sure you were going to say something, and I was like, yes, go on.
You're too far away. We also have a never before heard Allura line
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
that I would love for you to read if you would like to.
See if I remember it.
Oh, no, on the spot?
From courage comes wrath, from graces a doom, from spirit raised death in this Icarus womb.
Wow. That was nice.
Wow, what a gift. What a gift. And yeah, I think you're right about the Empress. What's amazing about the folklore of Fae is just how dangerous and whimsical and arbitrary their choices are and how they interact with humankind. And we wanted to try to capture that with this character, that it isn't all warm and fuzzy from the Fae. It can be quite dangerous, and you're going to see a lot more at Tenno Live.
Terrifying,
Yeah.
so scary. Thank you, thank you. And for the record, you can say whatever you want, girl.
Cunty slay.
Oh my gosh. Is that going to be a new song?
Sorry.
Wow.
Lego.
And there she is in game, just looking incredible.
Yes,
Oh, wow,
this
those
is
are
the
some
present
eyelashes.
You brought us. This is the first time they've ever seen the Empress in game.
In game, yeah. This is how the demo is going to start this afternoon, this evening. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
I should get back into that
It
game.
gives me chills seeing her in game, and of
You can
course,
just-
you just
just-
add so
just
much
to
to
run
her,
around a
and
bit.
thank you for being here today.
Yes, thank you so much.
We're blessed.
Most importantly, though, Jeff, these eyelashes.
I've been
Yo.
hearing so
Right?
much about the eyelashes.
When can we get them for our envoys?
I don't know if she doesn't seem like the type that's willing to share. So I think you really have to. Yeah, you're really going to have to impress her to get access to
Speaking
the
of that, though, Cami, Sarah Loves Archery, and I would all like to know. We love the increase in customization so far this year, but when can we expect more, and can it be quite soon?
More what?
More customization and preferably some eyelash makeup situation.
As we all know, customization and fashioning is a very, very important part to these games. So we have very much in the works. Actually, even just the amount of hairstyles that we have coming into the game alone, I think there's about like over a dozen more that we're going to be able to
Yep,
get in.
a whole bunch more soon.
So,
Yep.
yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
I'll keep chasing
Promise.
you about
Yeah,
that.
promise.
Yep, very soon.
Okay, I just wanted to say before we start to kind of wrap up here that Soulframe has been growing in public for a while now. Some of you, again, have been with us since the very first Preludes invite. Some of you have joined more recently. And some of you are waiting for the moment Soulframe feels more finished. And we are still building and listening and changing things, but
What is
everything
more
you've played, broken, questioned, loved, challenged, it has helped us build this game we're building.
That's right. Yep.
And yeah, it is with your courage, grace, and spirit to do so that has allowed us to build this game at all and hopefully continue to do so.
Of course.
So guys, is there anything you'd like to say to the players who have been a part of that process along the way?
I can tell you will appreciate what I
Well,
have.
I think because we're at TennoCon, I would first thank our Warframe players and our Warframe Tenno for, letting us talk about this other game. I know some of you, it's not why you're tuning in, but again, this makes DE stronger for us to have this as well. And so I appreciate your patience as we talk about our sister project. And then, of course, I have to thank our envoys who became founders, who have been signed up for a very long time, and who have been with us through a lot of the upheaval. I would say a lot of the changes that have been difficult have been ones where we've diverged from the things that we know in Warframe. And we've kind of gone into a slower, melee-focused game. We've changed how, some of the crafting system works, and I think that has created a bit of friction maybe between updates. And I just really appreciate your patience and your generosity, because if we don't get it right, we will make it right.
Our motto.
Yeah. Very nice. Bro, so rude.
Thank you. I really appreciate you all.
Who duckets is that?
Okay, so today we have showed you the world of Soulframe expanding, but we have not shown you the full story. We will today. For that, again, you gotta tune into Tenno Live, but we do have a teaser now. Jennifer, would you do the honors and cue that up for us?
A splinter in the heart sings in the dream.
Exciting. It's so exciting.
Thank you guys so much.
1 minute of the 30-minute presentation.
Yeah, 31 more to go.
But the very before we go, that's the very exciting thing to say, because the demo, the trailer just reminded me. Just something to look forward to, and give a shout out to someone we are fortunate enough to collaborate for since Dark Sector is Keith Power.
That's right.
The music you're gonna see. Yes, thank everyone. Give it up for Keith Power.
Keith knocked it out of the park as he always does, and he's given us, I think, some, like in Warframe, some of the most iconic music, but now for Soulframe as well. And so,
and I really think what you're gonna see this afternoon is just some really special music that he wrote for us. So.
Definitely. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching.
And shout out to all of the Tenno for being here, and hopefully you go sign up at soulframe.com.
Yeah, genuinely, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
See you tonight. See you tonight.
Damn, I have 4 of these? Had? Sound system. I like the sound.
Wow. Hi, everyone. How we doing?
Sure.
Wow. All righty. Well, what do we think of Soulframe earlier, huh? Looking pretty good. I love it. Well, welcome to this year's Sounds of the System panel. We have lots of fun behind the scenes and some reveals to get into today. But before we get into all that, I would love to introduce our lovely panelists. Composer, lead vocalist, and now conductor of Tenno Concert, please welcome back to the stage, Matthew Chalmers.
Hey, everybody.
On his right, the auditory auteur himself, please also welcome back Associate Audio Director for Warframe, Eric Preston.
What's up, TennoCon? Hey, everybody. Wow, you guys look great. Oh, my God.
Now, you've seen his work before, but for the first time on stage, please welcome sound designer Giovanni Agapito. Hey, everyone. Also a newcomer to the stage, but a master in the booth nonetheless. Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Folks.
Hi, everybody.
A TennoCon 2024 alumni to the stage and a true craftsman. Please welcome back sound designer Mark Perquin.
Hi, everyone.
And last, but certainly not least, you know her as the voice as Marie Laurent in the old piece. Please welcome to the stage Elsa Perusian.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Oh, that does sound familiar.
My name is Zach McCone. I'm a senior community manager on Warframe, and I have the honor of talking to all of these lovely folks here today. So thank you all for being here. All right. Why waste any time? Let's chat the old piece. Matt, this update was very cinematic, and so the music had to match. Would you tell us a bit about that process? What was the first step in the journey of creating such a fantastic score?
Yeah, I think the first step was a phone call from Eric where he was like, I think this is the one where we do orchestra. And I was like, yes, finally. And so yeah, then it was just about like finding the right influences and figuring out how big of an orchestra and when do we record this, how much music and all the details that go into that. But yeah, that became a big sound of the old piece.
How many people were in the orchestra?
I think it was 44 in the end, yeah.
Wow, it sounded amazing.
It did.
It was recorded over 2 days.
Yeah, we did a strings and winds session and then a brass session the next day. And yeah, and a lot of the musicians who played on the soundtrack played here last night at the concert.
That is so cool. Well, Matt, you also seem to be collecting jobs. How was it like conducting in front of a live audience last night?
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool. I mean, it's very different from last year where I was the lead singer and, you know, pretending to be good at that. And instead I pretended to be good at conducting.
I did all right.
You were great. You were great.
Right? Yeah.
You're amazing.
That was nice.
But you know, it's easier in some ways because I was facing this way, and so my field of view included no audience members until I turned around, and I was like, oh my God.
I love it. Eric, I want to ask you about nailing that emotion in sound when there isn't a lot to go off of in the early stages of development. Tell us a bit about what it's like as an audio director in the development.
Wow.
Honestly, it's probably one of the funnest parts when you're right at the beginning of the project and there's no rules set yet. A lot of that process just involves looking at like early level designs and early concept art.
1 second.
And putting up reference material to kind of see what sticks.
How's everything?
And actually, for the old piece in particular, I remember there was one level that I loaded up.
Fucking Boro's very chatty, you know? We just get through purchasing some more stuff. I'm almost cleared. Can you believe that shit? After years and years of collecting stuff, I'm almost cleared. Like, there's not even a bar anymore. Crazy.
If you like that, come back next time.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll have something extra special.
That said,
for
I
you.
should probably also check out the relay on
Oh, I just knew I'd have something you'd like.
oh my god. Oh my god, I still need so much more. Oh, jeez. I don't even think I have enough parts. Ew. Fuck. Alright.
And it was kind of like a crater level, but it had this beautiful kind of ambiance and style to it. And that was the very first shot that I used to put some music up to and some sounds up to get a feel for how it was going to work and what's going to work and what doesn't work. So yeah, it's a great fun time at the beginning.
Honestly, it's so impressive. If you've seen some of the early videos, it's literally just squares, circles, and triangles. So it's extremely impressive to be able to bring out all that emotion in such early stages. Congrats, Eric. Now, it's not just quests, but missions too that require a huge amount of work and creative thought. Mark, you had first-hand experience with this when you were designing sounds for our newest bosses. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so working on the sentient giant from the last update was a really cool challenge. Typically with enemies, what we will do is have one bark vocal sound coming from them. And it's a compromise between hearing that enemy up close versus hearing them far away. And so with this giant, we thought, let's not compromise, let's have both. So we made some sounds that work while you're right up next to the giant. And then we layered in some echoey reverb, to give you that distance when you're far away. And then we mixed the two based on how close or far you are from the giant, because we really wanted you to feel like it was everywhere in the level, even if you weren't right up next to it. But when you are right up next to it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's right there.
I love it. It's my favorite boss out of the three. And you actually made a video showcasing your behind-the-scenes work. So let's take a look.
Here's a quick look at making Hunhollis' screams as big as they are. Here's how this would sound through a typical chain and engine. We have a random sample selected, played with a number of parameters. It sounds decent from up close, but we lose some volume from far away. So let's get rid of our spatialization node and play this without any spatial info. You'll hear from a short distance we lose our panning, and from further out it sounds the same. So let's try layering two sounds. This is our new reverb heavy layer that will work well from far away. That's going to be better, but now we've got a mismatch, so we're going to overcomplicate things with this setup, which will always play the same spatialized and non-spatialized pairing. Now we've got punchy screams from Hunhollis up close, luscious reverb when we're far away, and it's just right in the thick of it.
Wow. Give it up for Mark. Now, Jeff, you also worked on another set of bosses this update, the Prime Vanguard. What's the challenge of designing such a chaotic fight into our harmonious mix?
Yeah, that's right. The Prime Vanguard, there's so much going on, so it's trying to make the chaos readable. There's multiple warframes fighting you at the same time, and their abilities are overlapping. There's projectiles and effects all on the screen, so to try to make that somewhat cohesion was the goal. We kind of did that by thinking about carving out space in the mix for the important things. So whether that was like a big impact ability or an ultimate or a projectile that you needed to know to move out of the way so that way you didn't get hurt kind of thing.
I love it.
Yeah, another thing we did too, because they were boss versions of the warframes we all know and love, we wanted to kind of punch up their abilities a little bit and give it some more oomph.
Seems
So
familiar.
you might not hear it, but sometimes there's a kick drum sample there to give it that extra little punch. And
Does he
you'll
have
feel it when
packs?
the ability
I wonder.
happens.
That is really cool. You nailed it. It's such a good fight.
Thank you.
Next question, I want to ask the entire panel of sound designers. We jump from a battlefield to an ambient space station to a giant space egg. What was your favorite sound when you got to design for the whole piece?
2000.
Matt, you want to start us off for sound or for music?
For music? Favorite piece from the old piece would probably be Roses from the Abyss or Ironclad.
Yeah, that's right. The Prime Vanguard, there's...
It's such a good fight.
Thank you.
Next question.
All right, back to selling part ducats. All right.
I look forward to our mutual enrichment.
Ah, you.
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Do you ever wonder what I do with all your ducats? Well, keep wondering.
Oh, snit! That's almost everything! What is that? That's 300 ducats. Oh my god. So that's gonna be... I mean, technically, I don't really need those. Zilok blueprint. You know what I mean? Oh no, it says Zilok. The weapon, right? Which I have. Don't I have it? No, it's the weapon. Mastered, tradable, acquired. New. Something just popped up. Let me check that out. But first, let me get some more ducat stuff. Oh my gosh. And this isn't even it. I'm pretty sure I have to check out the other relay. Some new stuff.
I want to ask the entire panel of sound designers. We jumped from a battlefield to an ambient space station to a giant space egg. What was your favorite sound when you got to design for the old piece? Matt, you want to start us off for sound or for music?
For music? Favorite piece from the old piece would probably be Roses from the Abyss or Ironclad. Those two were fun. I see Nelda like, yeah.
Eric?
Mine is more of a music thing too, and not so much a sound thing, but it's the transition into Uriel when the beginning of Roses from the Abyss happened. Kind of a funny story about that piece was we had written the combat piece for the second part of that action sequence, and then we needed a little bit of a transition there. And that transition is just a really nice, happy accident that came from putting the music up randomly and having the choir stem soloed, and then, oh, what happens if I kind of unmute the drums here? What happens if I unmute the guitars at this part? And yeah, it just came together to be a really cool scene with some additional sound design from Paul from the sound team.
Wow. Giovanni?
My favorite sounds probably are the ones that I made for the Somatic Barriers, for the Somatic Barrier Memorial. It was a really good challenge because the approach would be different this time, like less sci-fi, more organic, because as you know, like before each major combat, you can receive a buff from other players. So because of that, the organic vibe, it has to be like, ideally speaking, it had to be really strong because you are like receiving energy from the ground, basically. So it was a big challenge to make it less sci-fi, more organic, more like sentimental in a way. And yeah, I love it. My favorite sound so far, for sure.
Very cool. And Jeff?
Yeah, I think we had a day when we were designing where we all got together in the booth and we did some army yells and cries and chants, the Tanta Viha. And that was a really fun day, and the noises turned out cool.
We all lost our voice together.
We cried a lot.
And Mark?
I think besides the sentient giant, for me from the last update would be the search drones that you try and avoid when you first start the quest. I've been listening to a lot of the music, and there's a track that Matt had written called Deepest Dark that has a French horn trill, and I kind of tried to mimic that in the alarms from the drones when they spot you. And it's kind of like, in my interpretation, nods back to like a World War I kind of air horn. I put it in, and it worked, and it sounded good to me, and that's the best.
Wow, that is super cool. And Elsa, do you have a favorite line of Marie?
Yes. My favorite line would be to Roth when one of you is dating him and Marie is not able to understand the attraction. And so she goes, "Is it the tail? It has to be the tail."
Marie.
I knew it was the tail.
I love it. Well, let's talk about the amazing cast of characters that we had in this update. Elsa, you were incredible as Marie, and honestly, another round of applause for her amazing performance in the old piece.
Love Marie. I know, get out, Marie. Yay.
Now, as Marie, you are a soul worshiper sent to monitor the Devil Roth. You even help us to get to know Leon better. A lot to take in on the first read. Did Marie grow on you as you read for her? Tell us about that process of recording for Warframe.
Yeah. Yes, it's been an incredible journey voicing Mary, and we've had several work sessions throughout months. Yes, and since I had never played the game before, the D team had to guide me through everything,
Oh my
the
gosh.
situations, the relationships, the lore, basically. And as you may have noticed, it is quite something.
Just what? Okay, 1 second. Where did I put that? Well, that's the wrong spot for that. Move it up a little bit. There we go. Well, that was a nice pause. Doesn't happen very often. Alright.
I have much to show you.
We're almost done. What happened? Insufficient credits? Are you kidding me? Wow! I run out of credits! Mother effer! Wow! I'm a fucking millionaire, bitches! What the fuck? When did that happen? My fucking credits! 34,000 fucking credits! When did the... Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have 6 days to get a few more credits. Oh, my gosh.
Until next time.
Oh. Let me bless some people. Who's this? That's nice. Go for it. Mm-hmm. Am I gonna do any playing today, though? I should probably change my title name. Fuck. Damn. I want to see what the other one has, because this one has almost everything. And I say almost everything because... it's the tail. I did add a tail to one character. At least she understands. It's the tail, isn't it? Yeah, it's the tail. It's like, yo, bro's got a tail. Oh, where's my... There it is, 40. Old fart. Do we get 2 boxes? Alright, where is he? The trade door.
My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular.
Oh shit!
Unique
It's
items
empty
for the
here.
of distinction.
It's empty here. What? Oh, such a cute little list of nothing I need.
Nothing to your liking?
Alright, let's go check out the navigations. Alright, TennoCon Relay, that's gonna be open for 1 more day. Let's check it out. Doesn't really matter. Did I not notice a giant robot? Did I not notice it before? Nothing there. Oh shit! There is a giant robot there. When the fuck did that show up? Huh, I'll be damned. Giant robot. Why, hello. I'm gonna go with. I don't have any colors picked here, so I have to pick them up. Pick them out. So let's do. Do I have infested? I could get infested. That would be pretty much all of them, right? Right? Yeah, I just need. Oh shit, that's a lot of 75s. Huh, I don't have fire. That's crazy. I don't have fire. I guess that's exclusive to the PlayStation. The fire thing. I do have storm. I don't have the fire color. Yeah, I'll check that out. Wow, I guess that means that I don't. What? But I still have the storm. Or was it just storm I had? Let me put this back on.
The more we worked together, the more I understood and loved Mary very much. I mean, her loyalty, her kindness, the French outburst every time she gets emotional. Her cleanliness, she might probably iron her prayer books. And well, the fun point is that session after session, she started resembling me a little also, because I'm sure you already know Kat Kingsley, who is an amazing writer, and And as she got to know me, she started writing a little bit for me too, adding touches of humor sometimes, which I love. And I mean, how cool is that?
That is really, really, really cool. Well done, Elsa. Well done. Now, Eric, you're in the editing room when you receive these voice recordings. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a treat to get to receive all these incredible voice actors' files in the emails, basically. But it's nice to be able to work in an audio environment, you know, with sound effects and music, and then once that final piece comes through of the dialogue, it's incredible how much it really brings it to life. And yeah, this was no different. I mean, we kind of, when we put the audio in Engine, there's a long time where we're balancing how often voices play, and that's a great process where we really get to kind of learn what the characters are all about. And yeah, I mean, it's a treat for us to work with amazing voices like yourself.
That's super cool. So that means quest, missions, and also romance, as we've seen in the latest update. I bet you many people in this room are dating Marie in-game.
Nice.
Actually, let's hear it. Who is dating Marie?
I'm not dating anyone.
So everyone.
Is there anything you would like to say to these people?
Yes, it made me a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sorry for all the Hex members that are not X's members.
Thanks for listening.
I love it. Thanks, Elsa. Now, you were also joined by the wonderful Elliot Cloud as Adis and Mike Weston as Master Itsam. Eric, these are two characters that require a lot of processing effects after they do their raw recording. Tell us about going from that raw performance to what we hear in game.
Yeah, so there's always a little bit of exploration that needs to happen to try and find like what the correct processing is. For these two characters, it was a combination of a comb filter, which actually removes a lot of frequencies from the audio itself, and then taking another track on top of that and pitching it down just slightly. So you get this kind of like interesting phasing that happens between the two. And I tried some processing that was a little bit more extreme, but I found that having a good balance of a little bit of sci-fi and still hearing the essence of the voice come through was the right balance for these characters.
Well, we actually have a short clip to demonstrate that process. Let's take a listen.
Lestratus? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell. Lestratus? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell.
When the applications of Tauron are applied to Naramon's theories, what is the expected outcome? When the applications of Tauron are applied to Naramon's theories, what is the expected outcome?
Fascinating. Well done. Now, regrettably, we are going to move on from the old piece, so please, one more round of applause for the amazing sound team here and all the sound team at DE. All right, let's go on a little journey, shall we? To worlds previously unknown, starting with the wonderful Valis Undermined. A wacky, weird world we had with this one. Who knew what was lurking underneath Fortuna was some cheeked up mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Now, Jeff, I want to start with you, as you had a huge hand in creating the sounds for Noko. Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, Noko was my first frame to design, so it was really fun to be
nice.
a guy with so much personality. Thank you. In the early days, Eric and I had chats about how to really make Noko come alive and how to embrace the mushroom fungal elements and making him kind of mischievous and playful, but never too silly that he couldn't fit in with the other frames. So that was a fine line to try to follow. A lot of his signature sounds kind of came after we started recording source material. So we used a lot of vegetables, dry leaves, any wooden or organic instruments or percussion items, rainmaker, shakers, and stuff like that. And once we kind of had a feel for that, it became almost a signature sound in each of the abilities.
That is so cool. It sounds like a ton of fun, and you actually have a video showcasing behind the scenes. Let's take a look.
Hi everyone, my name's Jeff, and I'm going to take you on a little behind the scenes take of Noko.
One of the biggest design challenges was balancing his character. Noko is playful. He has this whimsical trickster energy that makes him feel alive and unpredictable. But at the same time, he's still a warframe. As players level him up, mod him, and take him into tougher content, his abilities still need to feel impactful and powerful. So every sound had to walk that line. Lighthearted enough to sell his personality, but never so silly that it took away from the gameplay. To build that identity, we wanted to stay as close to nature as possible. A lot of Noko's signature is actually simple Foley recordings. We experimented with things like a rainmaker, wooden shakers, branches, plants, anything that gave us those earthy, natural textures. This rainmaker became one of my favorite source recordings. It has this soft, cascading texture that immediately reminded me of spores drifting through the air. Wooden shakers gave us a natural rhythmic movement that felt alive without sounding mechanical. And then there were all kinds of natural items like bark, branches, dried plants, leaves.
We have lost control of a tower.
Noko also has a little vocal personality. Believe it or not, that's actually my own voice. I recorded a bunch of playful quips, coughs, squeaks, little vocal performances, then manipulated them by pitching and layering them until they became something that felt less human, more like this curious little fungal creature. It's amazing how much personality can come from something as simple as a voice recording once you start transforming it. Once everything was recorded, the real fun started. Each of Noko's abilities is built from several layers, with every layer serving a different purpose. First is the organic layer. This is where all those natural recordings live, giving the sound its earthy, fungal identity. Then we add our magical layer, which brings in that mysterious fantasy element that helps sell the spores and fungal energy. Next comes the impact layer, adding that punch and weight needed to make the abilities feel satisfying during combat. And finally, Noko's voice. This layer gives him that little bit of personality and reinforces that playful, mischievous spirit. But it's only when all of these pieces come together that Noko really starts to feel alive. And that's a little look behind the scenes of how we brought Noko to life.
Thanks so much for watching. Have a great ChannelCon.
Well done. Well done.
Wow.
Now, Matt, you also got to have some fun with this update. With beautiful harmonies and synth arpeggios, we get a very new sound of Warframe. Tell us about that process.
Yeah, there was a lot of new instruments on this one. The first instrument me and Eric talked about was the CS80, which is like a classic 80s synthesizer, which I couldn't afford, so I got something similar to it. But then we wanted some of that organic influence, and I thought of African music, which I've done a bit of studying in my past, and I've always wanted to get an mbira, which is basically like a thumb piano. And so I found a maker in Zimbabwe on Etsy, and I bought a couple of them. And then that became sort of like this, and they're tuned slightly differently. They're not like Western harmonies, so the way they split up the octave is just slightly different. So it gives like some weird, microtones, and then the vocals ended up, I used auto-tune on them. So they sort of had like this really locked in pitch, and then all the interesting melodies around them were sort of like all, had the analog synth detuned kind of sound along with the mbiras. So yeah, that was kind of the sonic palette.
Amazing. It's a beautiful soundtrack for an underground world. Congrats, Matt.
Yeah.
And Eric, I gotta know, who makes those little mushroom sounds? They're too cute.
He's in here somewhere. Paul, I'm looking at you, buddy. One of the sound designers, when we were kind of creating the little creature, Paul went off into his studio and came back with the most adorable little noises for this guy. And I don't think we really changed much after hearing it for the first time. It's like, yep, that's Noko. Let's go.
Noko.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. Well, not long after, we traveled to another unique, inky, scary world. The Shadowgrapher, of course. Now, Giovanni, I have to give you your flowers. With 1999, you lent your talents to the tech rot enemies, so blobby, ink-covered enemies seems like a natural progression for you. Tell us about how you brought the inhabitants of Vesper Relay to life.
Oh man, this was amazing, yeah. Like, I think as
back,
said, like,
too.
we were
That thing was
naturally,
destroyed.
recording a bunch of sounds, so it was very organic. So when we were discussing the sounds, the approach for the Shadowgrapher update, it just felt natural to continue this approach as the enemies were covered in ink, basically. So we recorded a bunch of voice, basically, like all kind of stuff. Me and Chris Teixeira, my partner in crime in this update. And we recorded a bunch of like voices. We were kind of simulating like crying, screaming. We used a bunch of different devices like a telephone that we turned it into a mic and tape recorders. And for the Values in Your Mind, we recorded a bunch of vegetables. So we had the source material ready. So as all the Shadowgrapher textures, they were kind of gross in a way. We kind of used that as well. So we already had everything recorded. So it was kind of blend between me and Chris and Eric screaming and crying and making a bunch of weird sounds and weird vegetable sounds. Basically, pretty gross if you ask me.
Well, let's see how you brought all of that together in a behind-the-scenes video.
Hey everyone, Giovanni here. I'm going to show you how we recorded the enemy sounds in the Shadowgrapher.
When we started developing ideas for the update, it didn't take long to realize that we needed new sounds for the enemies. After all, they are now covered in ink, and the whole update has this weird and spooky vibe that we wanted to match. So Chris, my fellow sound designer, had this brilliant idea of converting an old telephone as a low-frequency microphone. After that, we got a vintage recorder player and connected the microphone to it, passing the signal through our modular synths. This is how it sounds right now.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this
As you can
system
see,
a better
there's two
place.
tracks. One is the telephone converted as a microphone, and the other one passed through the synths. Pretty weird if you ask me. After this recording session, I had plenty of material to work with, but I still felt the need for vocalizations. I really liked the idea of the enemies having baby sounds, so I decided to give it a try and recorded myself at home, acting like a big baby boy for a day. In the end, it turned out to be a strange little creature with a high-pitched voice, but I think it fits what we were looking for. Well, you'll be the judge. My neighbors probably thought something was wrong with me, but luckily no one called the cops. So this is processed sounds, but what about the raw files? Let's take a look.
Good work today. Not only have you decoded the enemy transmissions, you have also disrupted their communications.
Nice.
Okay, I know. You are tired of listening baby sounds. I get it. So now, after everything is processed, edited, and implemented in the game, this is the final result, finally.
Yeah.
So that's
Wow.
it. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show. Bye.
Damn.
Thank you. Wow. I would not let those babies near me at all. That's gross. Well done. Now, Mark, you
Thanks.
also worked on this update with an interesting microphone. A binaural microphone, you said? What is that?
That's right. It is this.
Binaural reveal.
Any ASMR fans in the audience? That is so cool. Would you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, totally. So it is a stereo microphone that each input comes through one of these ears here. So the way we can pick up sound in space is using the shape of our ears and the distance that our ears are apart from each other. So what this microphone does essentially is simulates what human ears do. And if you record sounds through it and you move the microphone around, you get the sensation when you're listening back in headphones that the sound is kind of moving around you. So we did a lot of that for the Foley Enemy. We played some of the music box track, Eric and I in his office. We set up a 4-speaker setup and just kind of panned the music around those speakers with this microphone in the middle of them. And then when you're listening back, you really get the sensation that the music is kind of all around you in space. We did the same with some of the laughter, and some other people on the team did the same with some of the ambience that you hear throughout that level.
Gross, in the best way.
Super
possible.
gross,
Very
yeah.
cool, very cool. Thank you. I mean, Elsa, you mentioned Warframe's all a bit new to you. Is any of that helping at all?
No.
Actually, it gets me really excited. I love this.
It is exciting, but...
Now, you've lended your voice talents to other games, shows, commercials, you name it. It's not just lines, but sound effects too, as we've seen. What is it about video game voice acting that is so different from other media?
Yeah, you're right. It's never just lines. But it's always a game, I think. You know, like kids playing, pretending to be someone extraordinary, then actors playing at being someone extraordinary. I think no matter the discipline, I always try to come back to this joy of playing and doing voice work for video games is an incredible game of imagination, because at the very, very, very start, all you get is a few words of description, maybe a sketch of the character, some references, and that's it. And from there, you have to build this entire new voice. My references were for Mary, of course, were Marion Cotillard in Inception meets Joan of Arc. Yeah, an Oscar winner and a literal saint.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, I hope I'm good at what I do. And thank you.
It was amazing. I love Mary. I love Joan of Arc too. That is awesome.
And so yeah, so that's it at the very beginning. So from there, every single line you have to imagine the movement, the situation, the difference between what's being said and what's being thought, which is never the same, and that's why it's interesting. And also in video games, of course, you have the battle cries, the running, the hits. So you already all know that it's physically demanding video games, but also I think technically, because nowadays cinematics are gorgeous. They are basically films. So you have to act like if you were in a movie to do them justice, because when it's done right, it's beautiful, and you guys can tell.
Wow, thank you, Elsa. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Speaking of different, Matt, we gotta talk about Drip. What a fantastic song, and shout out to Francesca, our lovely vocalist, who you heard last night at the concert. But what inspirations did you have when working on the theme for this song?
Well, we basically wanted to just make like a pop horror track. So just I was looking at a bunch of pop tracks and a bunch of like horror movie scores and seeing like, okay, what would be a cool way to approach this? And yeah, I think we have a little clip, right?
We are gonna play a little clip to showcase this amazing song. Let's take a listen.
Watching a drip, coming up empty, feels like a shove in a hip. I know you're also losing a grip. Look at the end, watching a drip. What can I say? I'm gonna play. After jumping again.
Ooh, so good.
Right? It's an awesome song.
And
Still,
last, but certainly not least of the new worlds to explore, Jade Shadow's Constellations. Now we know it's new, we won't spoil too much, but Eric, Matt, I know you were both in the room with that choir for Jade Shadows 1. What was it like to bring it back bigger and better?
I mean, it's always great working with live musicians. And again, similar thing to the orchestra. A lot of the choir members from last night were the vocalists in Jade Shadow's Constellations. And they're just amazing. Yeah, I give it up for them. And yeah, it's always great to work with live musicians. You know, you picture what it will sound like, but then when there's 12 unique voices singing it, and it's not just me layering it a bunch or me and Fran layering it a bunch, it turns into something different. You know, it becomes a more collective thing. And you also record the sound of the room that they're in, and it's all happening live rather than multi-tracking. So it brings like a humanity to it, which I think was very important in the first Jade Shadows, and that sort of became the standard for anything Jade Shadows.
And it's so beautiful. It works so well in the quest. Nice work. Speaking of the quest, Eric, I want to quickly mention a fun little project. The first cooking mini game in Warframe. I believe one of the sound team members had something to do with that.
Yeah, Laura Dickens is the sound designer who did all the work on that. So shout out to Laura. Yeah, it was a privilege to see that come together. I mean, I remember one of our early meetings was like, how far do we go with the amount of cooking sounds that we create here? And it was like, let's just go, let's go all the way. So yeah, she cooked.
She cooked.
Amazing. Also, I want to quickly shout out, we've had some interesting deluxe skins over the years, including Gauss and Grendel Deluxe, if anyone's a fan here. We saw him at the cosplay. And with these skins, we did something different, including adding the track Redline to Gauss's ability, and also doing a lot of sound work for Grendel's abilities with the deluxe skin. Eric, I want to quickly chat about your process of that.
Yeah, so that was a fun one. Grendel is very close to my heart. I did the sounds for the OG Grendel
the burping
way back when.
Thanks.
By the way, the ooh is not intentional. You've heard it here first. Those sounds were all created using like throat singing, the main character layer. So when we went to update Grendel for the deluxe skin, it was kind of a fun challenge. The first version of it that I did was horrible. I was like, okay, let's just do some subtle glitching of the original sounds and see what we get. And yeah, it was not good. So ended up kind of rebuilding all of the sounds from scratch using bespoke mechanical layers, recording some synthesizers to replace the oo-woo with a more synthesizer-based oo-woo, and just collecting lots of really cool pieces. So yeah, it's all those sounds are basically like built from the ground up for that skin.
It sounds amazing. Well done. Now we are nearing the end of the panel, and I'm so glad we had a chance to talk about just an ounce of the craftsmanship that everyone here pours into the work. But that's in the past.
Now,
let's talk about the future, shall we? Yeah? First off, maybe you've heard of this band before. Is anyone here an online fan?
What? Online?
Well, you'll love this, because coming in a future Nightwave update, the newest, oldest online signal running late.
Really?
Now, as much as I wish we could show you a little teaser, you'll just have to wait to hear it. Tune into the, I'm sorry. Tune into the narrative panel, though, to learn a little bit more about this Nightwave update. Okay, this whole panel, there's been an elephant in the room. I'm sorry, guys, I have to say the word.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, you've come to the right place.
Now, I know we can't say much, but is there anything we can say about Tau today?
Investigation, shining.
Nothing really that we can share.
That's the
Nothing.
spirit.
Oh, hold
Let's
on.
go.
What? There might be one thing we can share. Someone's joining the cast of
Someone
characters.
is joining the Warframe cast. Should we hear for the man himself? Let's take a listen.
Hello, Tenno-Khan. I don't believe we've met. I have a feeling you're going to know a lot more about me very soon. So, happy Tenno-Khan, everybody.
Matthew Mercer. Okay.
Yes, that is right. Matthew Mercer is joining the Warframe cast next. You're going to want to tune in to Tenno Live to learn who he plays. Okay. I'm stoked. That was awesome.
I'm sure I'll find
Now,
out.
as you know, every year in the sound panel, we try to incorporate you guys, the players, into the next sound for Warframe. Now, we have a little idea, and let's just say where we're heading has some interesting weather. So we're gonna create some rain today with your help. Eric here has got a microphone to record you, and all you have to do is follow my instructions. So listen first, and then we'll do it. We're gonna start by rubbing our hands together. This will make our wind. Then we're gonna do some light snapping. This will be our light rain. Then we're gonna start smacking our legs with our open palms. This will be our heavy rain. Follow my hand from left to right and start. We're gonna do wind, snaps, slaps, and then in reverse. Slaps, rub hands, and then some wind.
Oh my
Make
gosh.
sense? All right, on the left side of the room, start rubbing your hands now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Huh. It does work a little.
Some light snaps. And then we'll do some slaps. And then we'll do some snaps. Did we get it, Aaron?
Okay.
Amazing. Hey, thank you.
Yay.
Well done, everyone. Well, that does bring us to time. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, panelists, for your amazing answers today, and the whole sound team at DE. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Wow. Look at those dojos.
And Drifter Cosmetics. Yes, ma'am.
We wanted to have something that represented both of the Warframes in one, and we were thinking about other types of weapons.
And the design team,
Citrine.
our Lua scripters, our technical
Oh,
animators.
I didn't get
to
that.
make this really
It's fine.
sick sentient weapon. Now, just you wait, guys. Again, this is free. It's a free sentient weapon.
If you
Yes.
watch it on a
Design. So, how
specific
did you
thing.
work with?
Well, I'm gonna have to have her like licking some of it.
Do Jade's babies? Do you want to design them? And I was like, yes. And I was still on paternity leave, and I had a few moments during a nap to do some sketches.
An animation of Warframe. My name is Danielle Sokolowski. I'm the Principal Senior Community Manager on Warframe, and I'm joined by the incredible talent you see here on stage. They are here to represent their teams and talk about their work on Jade Shadow's Constellations, the old piece, and of course, stuff that's in the works, right? Right, we gotta reveal some things, right? Yeah. So why don't we meet
Citrine
our
time.
panelists? We're gonna start over here with the lovely Elise.
And,
Hi, my name is Elise Geimer. I'm a principal animator.
Yeah.
I'm Tim Sorman. I'm a principal animator on Warframe and a mocap performer on both games.
Okay, he's showing off now.
Hi, I'm Mike Skyers. I'm a principal character artist on Warframe.
Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Marco Hasman, Associate Art Director on Warframe.
Yeah, Marco!
I'm Gary Black. I'm the art director on Warframe.
Hey, scary. And
Okay. Let me go give away some points. Fucking A. Da 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 da. I think I made up a bunch of songs. Fucking points are almost gone. Boy. Oh boy, let's see what I got. This looks scary.
Hello. Roger. Get ready.
I'm screwed.
Farewell.
I'm screwed. Damn, they are effing me up.
Accelerate. Aerial. Aerial. Reverse.
Damn, everyone wants to hit me, huh? Wow! It shot backwards just like that. Fucking assholes.
Aerial.
Get out of here, game. Fucking game.
Expected time frame not met.
Gosh darn it, I lost more points. Fuck. Dude. Fuck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go down to 0. Oh. Ew, help me. I'm going down to 0. Okay, let's put this back on. So much happening.
Who is that we have on the end there? Detective? Detective Kaz? Hello.
Hello. I'm Kaz Adams. I'm the weapons art lead on Warframe.
Woohoo!
How do I get rid of this?
Okay, everyone. Let's get started talking about one of our Twitch drops for today.
No.
The Halvu. Yeah.
About other types.
Oh no, I missed the Holvo. Because, you know, I don't do Twitch anymore. That's a shit set right there for this shit here. Fuck. Yeah. Let it begin. Let it begin. Fuck. Fuck!
'Inadequate performance.
Fuck, give me 3 points, please. Thank you. Three points? Ugh.
Of weapons, like maybe the split dark sword kind of thing or something like that. But when I thought about just the theme of the scythes and stuff, and well, a heavy scythe has a blade on both sides. Why don't we just do one on each side that represents each character? And it looks like I had to do was flip it over to do each version, but
no.
The rig's a little more complicated than that. There's 2 bones on one side and 1 on another, and they telescope, and it's all sorts of weird stuff. So actually, this was a lot more difficult than it looked, but it was really, really fun to work on, really fun to sculpt. It was really fun trying to bring in some of the elements from each of the characters into these pieces.
Yeah, and you made them so beautifully complementary to our son, so thank you for that. Now, we can't forget about Sirius and Orion's mentors, Ryoku and Vina. Yes, yes, shout out to your character artist, Frederick and Adele.
They're
yes,
cool.
our newest proto frames. And now, you know, with new proto frames, we need new Gemini emotes, don't we, Elise? And both you and Shaylee worked on Vina and Ryoku's, which we'll have a look at now.
Farewell.
I picked White Castle. White Space. It was White Space, not White Castle. Sorry. Yo, Packy, let's go. Paxon. Fuck. Fuck. Damn! Damn!
Inadequate performance.
Fuck you. Adequate. All of my points are being taken away! What's going on here?
Oh, and I know you shared a fun story with me about Vina's Gemini emote.
Yeah, here's some footage of me being really creepy. I should have probably just mocapped it, but no, this is hand-keyed. Yeah, so the direction for Vina, I think Reb said, well, first off, she's hot as fudge, and she would like live in blood, drink blood. She's all about that blood. So I was.
That blood light. Okay.
I was like, well, I'm gonna have to have her like licking some of it at some point. So I'll do like something where she kills someone so she can lick the blood. And then Liger, who did the concept for it, he was saying, oh, it'd be really cool if she was like super unsettling, contortionist vibe, creepy movement, kind of like how like a tiger stalks its prey, or how like a chicken head is like gyroed. So my direction for this was basically sexy murder chicken. Hopefully I nailed it.
Nailed it, absolutely. At least nailed it, right? Sexy murder chicken? Yeah. You did it. Now, all these characters come together, you know, Sirius and Orion, Vina and Ryoku, in the Jade Shadows Constellations quest. Let's have a look at some of the mocap and early animation work that went into.
Hey guys!
That didn't help too much. It only helps with targeting things.
Hi!
And it helped with the couple targeted weapons that I got hit with, targeted, but if I get hit with a fucking anvil or run up on, doesn't really help much. I don't think I'm winning anywhere. Well, obviously not. Yeah. I don't think it's doing very well this one.
Successful. Advancing position.
Well, I get a boost though. Thank you. Kinda.
Surpassing that lead. Aerial maneuvers complete.
Damn.
Inadequate performance.
Nah. We got like 5 points again. Damn! Holy shit. What? Why does that one give me 2 points and every other time I got like 5 or 6 I get 0 or less? What the hell is the matter with you monsters? Anyways.
The cinematics for that. And Tim, what kind of inspirations did you pull from for these cinematics that you can tell us? And maybe a little bit of general of how you maybe you want to talk about that.
It looks hilarious, but I mean, like, if anyone's like me when you were a kid and you had like action figures or Legos, or for me it was like Power Rangers toys, you kind of, you're flying them around your room and they're just kind of standing like this. But in your head, what you're seeing is the line trailer, right? Epic action. So we actually, when you're animating, you can start like that with just stiff characters flying around, figure out your choreography, your camera movement, all the kind of gross overall movements, and then you get into the fine details, polish it all up, and try to get that like extra zazz that makes it look really cool.
Very cool. And I know,
Cool.
at least you were telling me this, that animators are involved in like pretty much every single process, every single part of the creative process. So you're working with like direction and the narration team to kind of build these up, right?
Yeah, so the amazing thing about digital streams is that all teams are kind of involved with everyone. Good ideas come from anywhere. But the cool thing about us is that we have a mocap studio on site. So me and Tim are animating these scenes, but we're also doing the motion capture. We're in the bodies, we're acting as the characters, and
I don't like any of these places.
Come on!
Good.
What time is it? 8:22? 8:20? I'll give it a go. Oh my god! Fucking moron.
Digital circuit.
Surpassing gateway.
See you next time!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Good performance.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh! No way! I exited out. Wow!
Talking with Jeff and Reb about what the narrative team are thinking for this and working with sound.
What were my points before then?
It's
Oh
one
my
big
god!
collaboration, and it's really nice that we're, it's not like an outsourced company goes away and does the mocap and we get it and we just animate it. We're through the whole process, so it's really hands-on.
What happened?
We love that, and we love that. Okay.
What were my
who is-
points?
Yes.
I actually won second.
We love our animation team. We love the DE team. Okay.
Fuck.
Who's ready for some more reveals? You guys like cool stuff, right? Well, let's have a look at a very cool,
Reduce?
sleek operating
But,
after suit coming. So this suit is planned for an upcoming Nightwave mix. Now we won't spoil too much here on this panel, but you're going to learn a lot more about it on the narration panel, the narrative panel with Corey and the narrative crew.
Damn it!
So you want to tune in for that.
But I won!
Are there any motorcycle enthusiasts in here?
Fuck!
So this is speaking your language then. Yeah, I see you. All right. In addition to the suit, we also have another Nightwave Mix reward that will be coming. Elise, any words for this before we show it?
Damn it! I won points,
so,
but because I
when
fucking
you're
accidentally
doing
clicked.
emotes,
Oh man.
and a lot of them are super cool. It's like you get at the end of the mission and you're
That
like,
sucks.
I'm like a badass, I finished, I'm cool. And I was like, you know what, it'd be really fun if we had like a cheeky
Come
one.
on, this is
"Come on,
bullshit."
guys, you gotta get to the end, come on. So I want to do something like more fun.
Okay, well let's
Fucking
see
Trump.
what Elise got up to in the mocap room. See what kind of energy you brought. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is animated by Eric.
Shout out Eric. I know you guys are cooking up the most diabolical ways to use this right now when it comes out. You little nasties. All right, I have a feeling that this emote will pair quite nicely with our next reveal, which is actually a community artist creation by Fomorian. Yeah, say hello to the Conquera Signa. Oh, boop, there she is. We got cat ears.
Cat ears.
I'm sure Jeff is really happy about
Jeff
this.
is so happy. I got away with getting dance emotes in the game. Now cat ears? What else can we get away with? But yes, this is a community creation by Fomorian. And you might have noticed it says Conquera. So this will be our top tier donation reward for the Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign in October. So yes,
Fuck, man,
you'll
I
unlock this
fucking
together
won.
as a community. Free reward. Get excited for that.
Ugh.
Now, to tide us over until then, someone.
Dude, that is lame. Ah. Who am I going up against? Ah. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it, man. Ah. And normally, if you frickin', you know, just giving away points. Haha. Oh, come on, bro.
Surpassing gateway.
Why am I drifting that way, though? Why am I drifting the wrong way? That sucked. I'm like 7th place.
Inadequate performance.
Or 5th. No, 6th place. I think it was 6th. Shit. fucker right behind me with the damn thing. In the fucking air! Fuck you guys! Let's try and not fuck this up again. Okay, sweetheart? Wow. Ah! D9? Oh, yeah. Crappy something. Fuck this game. Alright. Yeah,
He was pretty eager to model them for us. This man is never going to talk to me in La Catridad now. He's never going to forgive me for this. We also had a very special opportunity to work with another community artist for a deluxe skin. Maybe you guys can create a soundquake in this room right now. Banshee Deluxe. She's real. And this is designed by the lovely Mishka, who's actually here at TennoCon. Mishka, where are you? Hi, Mishka! Hi! Yes. Beautiful design by Mishka. And yes, so this is an upcoming deluxe skin for Banshee. Now, Carrie, we just saw 2 community artist creations. How does it feel? How cool is it to see years and years of, establishing Warframe's art and design come through in community creations like this?
It is very cool. Like the community artists are incredibly high skill these days, which is really fun to work with. And seeing some of the older frames get a new interpretation, like Banshee is been around for a while now, and the deluxe skin has as well. So seeing a new interpretation, seeing something that gets kind of into some of the mythological theme, like there's a bit of, scary monster that you wouldn't want to have screaming at you. Quality at the base of it is very interesting. And then some of our constraints and stuff, like you don't want a giant shoulder on your firing arm and everything else. There's a lot that goes on, so.
Mike, you seem to be like musing here.
Giant shoulders are often a problem.
Life experience?
Okay, well, we're very excited for Banshee Deluxe. You guys excited for Banshee Deluxe? Yes. Okay. So much to look forward to, but let's take a look back. The old piece was quite a monumental update for, obviously, you guys, the players, but also for us at DE. We essentially set the stage for our journey forward with the old piece. But, of course, before we look forward, we have to look back. So we looked back through the eyes of the operator as they relive the moments of the war-torn moon Perida. This was an entirely new environment and setting that was majorly ambitious for the team to execute on. So let's have a look at some of the work that went into building it. And Carrie, I'm curious, what did the beginning, weeks and months look like establishing Perida?
Rushed. Yeah, it was coming off a very big update. So 1999 and the Encore were kind of huge for us, as I imagine a lot of you would remember. It was an intense patch at the beginning, and trying to nail down what it was going to be and what we had to achieve was an interesting process. So, it's the World War I vibes where you see that there was a grinding conflict. It was trying to make it much more personal as far as the story goes, like a note of friendship between two people in the middle of what was recently a war is an interesting concept to try to bring across. Show some classic Orokin when it's intact and on and on. And then, of course, rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah. Bane of our existence,
I
as it
learned that
turns
they were
out.
very challenging for the team.
For years, yeah. Plains of Eidolon, about a week and a half, 2 weeks out, we were still trying to make rocks that would look sufficiently good. And it feels like it's a solved problem now.
Rocks are hard.
They are.
Rocks are hard. Perida, we love rocks, yes. Perida is also where we meet Adis, our little sentient friend who went through many iterations actually before we landed on the version that we know now. So let's have a look at some of the exploration the team did there on that. Marco, how in the world did you make players care about a sentient character? It's kind of unintuitive for us, right?
Well, this is one of those rare occasions where we managed to get most of the concept team to take a stab at this. And we had, stuff that was very, very alien and something that was a little bit more into the human. And then, you have to pick one artist to go at it and finish it up. And in this case, Alfio took care of the last steps that you see here. And even at the very last steps, we even took more of the humanity out from taking care of the skin, but still keeping that kind of mask that could still emote, and you have the original Eddie's face under it, aligned to the eyes, etc. So we pushed it more and more into less familiar, more alien, and I think at the end the reason why you still care so much for the character, mostly for the narrative, for the story, kind of the whole quest that you went through with him, and especially the work that the animators and the voice actor did that really push it forward.
Absolutely, brought it all together. Now, if you've played the quest, you know that Adis has the ability to control what has got to be one of the biggest bosses in Warframe to date, the Hunhullus. Oh, Carrie, you might want to fact check me there. Is it the biggest to date?
Are we including spaceships?
Ooh, spaceship bosses? Maybe bipedal characters? Let's go with that category.
It's very big.
Yeah, he's very big.
Yeah.
How did you guys go about tackling such a large-scale sentient?
It is different. You don't often kind of design from the point of view of an ant about to be stalked. So a different kind of design challenge on that side. And happily, we had the same person who did the vessels actually did the Hunhullus, and there's a lot of overlap in terms of scale and everything else that's involved with that. But it's a different point of view. You actually care quite a lot about a foot design. I know there is a lot of caring about foot designs in Warframe, but this one particularly.
Carrie, we're trying to get through this panel without mentioning feet.
It's a fetish. So, there is that. But yeah, so your silhouette at the top, everything else matters. So it is a bit of a different game, and it's bloody huge.
It is bloody huge. Shout out to Alberto for such phenomenal work on the Hunhullus. Now, if you want to see some really cool kind of like in progress states of the Hunhullus model, we actually have like a bonus panel content article that'll be posted over at warframe.com after this panel concludes, and it includes, Alberto's kind of step-by-step on how the Hunhullus was created. So you'll definitely want to check that out. We also can't forget about the Dactylus in our lineup of sentient characters. And now, Mike, can you tell us a little bit about how it was collaborating with different departments to make the Dactylus such it's kind of a dynamic character in the boss fight?
Before that, next time you guys are doing a big, giant robot, please let me know.
I think we already did.
Working on this guy was really I think Carrie told me to say fluid process.
It is. There's a lot of interdepartmentals.
Yes. Sometimes or actually I should say, the question often is what comes first, chicken or the egg, and the answer at DE is generally yes. So working on this, we worked with a bunch of departments, and Corey did a really cool design, and then having to make that in 3D and make it to the specs of the game designers for the boss fight was interesting. Like, I tried my best to split it up into different parts just in case if there was anything they needed to do, or if they changed their mind, they could do that. And I think at one point it was really bulky and really like hulked out, and they were like, we have to feel sorry for him. So we had to make him a little bit frail. And I think when we saw the demo last year, it really hit.
Yeah.
Got stabbed.
Yeah. Well, I know that you wanted to make the players care about a sentient character, which coming back to Adis was a bit of a tricky thing. Was there anything that you took from Adis that you applied to the Dactylus?
We literally took his eyes and then put it in this character. I figured, if it worked for Adis, it would work for this guy. So
Absolutely. All right, and credit to Fnatic as well for giving it its texture polish as well to really drive it home. Okay, so another unique element to this update was the new faction, the Anarchs, our new enemy faction. And of course, they came fully equipped with Tau Dax weapons. And Kaz, I know you had a blast working on these with the weapons team. What were some of the highlights?
Yeah, so I got to design all of them, which is always fun. The only one that we had to use for reference at this point was the Orvius from Teshin. So, I can't make everything out of just arc shapes and stuff. He's got to start pulling in some other elements. So I started looking at Teshin's model as well and bringing in more of those slightly bulbous bell shapes and things like that. And then some parabolic kinds of shapes as well, especially for the bow. And just kind of tried to expand the style a little bit. But it always is hard to start with these sorts of things with the blank page. You don't know what you're going to do. But by the end, the last one I did was the Grattler skin, and that one I'm really proud of. I think that one came out the best.
Yeah, as you should be. It's incredible, right? Yeah. So, speaking of weapons, we had some big ones released in this update, the Tactylus artifacts. Focus school weapons that perform Tauron strikes, as we know. And Tim, these had to be big. So what kind of techniques did the animation team employ to kind of give it that oomph?
Yeah, so usually when we cast powers, we're focused mostly on mobility. Warframe's a very fast game, and we want you to be able to cast powers on the move. But with the advent of the Gemini emotes, we kind of tapped more into a cinematic camera where we would take control for a few seconds, not too long, and it really adds more cinematic.
Alright, here we go. I'll give it another go, you know. Preludes 15. Gods and Ghosts. Welcome, Red Shadow Journey. Thank you for joining our Preludes journey. Take heed, young soul. You are entering a primordial world with great turmoil ahead. Some highlights of this update. Oh, okay, it's a big thing. Who sneezed? I forgot how to fucking go back to the thing. There we go. So what the fuck? Upgrades available. I've been going around and I recall, what was it called? The first dev stream, and by recall I mean it showed up on my thing. The first dev stream. Is that it? What is over here? Oh yeah. I wonder if I could get multiple acorns. I got one last time, I didn't use it. I have 3. Beat me to it, just like your mom. Oof. Oh. Good times. I do believe I'll check this place out.
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
Alright, cool. I recall dragging the helmet all the way here. I hope the helmet's still here. Nope, it's not here. Crap. It's not here. Can I just become high-level friends now? Okay. Can I get in once a day? What happened? Huh. They kicked me out. Wow. What the fuck? Why am I all the way here? Well, anyways, I think the helmet isn't there. Ay, ay, ay. The helmet, I think. Fudge. Where the fuck is that helmet?
Enough! All this whispering. I cannot focus on my book. Ha! A welcome respite.
When did I pull a thing from a thing? I don't know how to charm an animal. Where the fuck's my helmet? Oh, God damn. What is that helmet, dude? How do I charm you? Oh, fucking animals. Can't charm them. I'm gonna have to leave soon anyways. I guess I should try to kill this person, huh? Oh, I got a weapon. Cool. Huh, another weapon. Wow, they're just giving them away now. Hey! Please tell me this is it. Ah, thank goodness. I think I just have to put it on. Burn. I guess I just pick it up, right? That's the helmet. What's that? I think I'm supposed to put it on, but drop the helmet. Drop the helmet. I can't do the thing now. How do I... Oh! Oh yeah. Maybe I pick it up. And then do that. Will that work? Drop the helmet. Now what? Damn it. Is the helmet in here? Is there a hole here? Magical. So, what am I supposed to do with the helmet? Why am I What the fuck am I supposed to do with this thing? Why do they want me to drop it? What is that? Oh, I accidentally dismantled the other one. Pick it up. Man, what am I doing with this helmet? Oh. Oh shit, maybe I bring it over there. Thank goodness. Bring it over there. Oh. I was trying to put it down. You've got to be kidding me. You're getting enough weapons. Damn, I got so many now. All these weapons. We're almost there. It's an interesting little hole. Nope. Is that my hole in the wall? Looks like a nice little hole in my wall. Is this my hole? No. Well, kind of. But no. I'm gonna go to where the circle is, but this does look like a familiar hole.
I never wore Connor's Moonsteel helm, and never will I deserve to.
Oh, after several months.
I am Tuval Kane, not Kane, my father's father. Not the greatest steel singer in all the world, but the worst who ever lived. Share not your envoy heart with me.
Okay.
I am the glove of thumbs, the blight of ingots, the waste of coal. Forged of thoughts.
All right. Hooray. Woo.
Leave me. These pathetic ashes, these fired failures. Leave me to the mold.
Now, this fucking place. Holy moly, is this my shack? This looks familiar. Nah, this is just some underground house. Bitch. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that shit. All right, let's go meet the new person. You here? Oh, see the forge stuff here. Oh, there's this big shiny thing here, though. Hey, I think I got them all.
So death breaks not my bind to bellows. Find you fragments slain by time, and I will try to see them whole. But no, I never wore Kane's Moonsteel helm, and never will I deserve to.
Is it ready to forge? Okay.
Fairly made, but quenched too soon. If only Kane were here to yield you worthy stock. All I have said, yet you hold me still? Fine. Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together. So we begin. Forgive me. All I have said, yet you hold me still? Fine. Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together. Barely made, but quenched too soon.
Okay, well, hey, got weapons instead of making.
What is the next step? A morsel, a snack?
Oh, the storm thing.
Bring us back a morsel next time, hmm? My palate is so very dry.
Okay. Alright, got that one. I just have to figure out how to pull those things out of those people.
Greetings and greetings.
Gonna have to look it up. How do you charm them? Anyways, how do you charm them? I have to go.
Flare and
it was
Zaster.
fun.
So when we had these big weapons, we knew it wasn't going to feel huge and impactful unless we did the same thing. So we made a bit more of a cinematic moment, take over control of the camera, and really show like the perspective of how big these things are.
And I know you guys didn't mocap any of these because I don't think you could, right? So they were mostly hand keyed. Am I correct?
Yes,
I
we'll
think we
often shoot
tried.
video reference, but I think maybe that first one that was shown in the demo was like a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Where you grab.
It was nice. I have to go.